Hey, welcome to Enlightened Mystic Essentials. I'm Leah, and today we are doing our second, episode of our battle series. Battle series for Scorpio, Aquarius, and Libra. So, I have the theme for you guys as battles, and you receive the message. But the message that you receive, your spiritual message, so short, so sweet, so simple, right? So I did pick up on something being out of place for Scorpio, Aquarius, and Libra. Something is going to be out of place. But the thing about it being out of place, a lot of you may miss it because it's out of place because it's in place where something is, but it's like misplaced. I don't know if you get it. Like, just say like you have a row of all bottles of water, right? But in between these bottles of water, there's a can of soda. So a lot of people would walk by it and never notice the can of soda being out of place and not getting the connection that there's supposed to be all bottles of water there. So there's something that is misplaced, and it is placed in an area that just fits, but it doesn't fit. It's like the oddball out. So open your eyes and start looking for it's something that's going to be out of its place, but it is going to be placed where something that's not like it is. It's something about something being out of place. And in order for you to see it, you have to look, right? Open your eyes and look. So the theme that you receive is guidance. It says, find safety in your beacon's light. And I believe we had the same card in Twin Flame and versus Karmic battle series as well. Guidance. Guidance is here, right? Guidance is here. Find safety in your beacon's light, right? Your beacon's light. Your spiritual message is charity. Also known as the Six of Cards. Six of coin. Clarified with the Eight of Staff. It just jumped on top of this, the clarifying deck. So something is coming in swiftly towards a balance, right? Some type of communication could be coming in. Some type of action is going to be coming in. And it's all going to be about a balance or some type of score to settle, I hear. In the Six of Coin, it tells us about needing to step up or needing to share or needing to be kind. Six of Coins can also represent justice or Libra. See? About tuning in to self. That goes back to that guidance. Because down here, hopefully you can see it, that is a wolf, right? And the wolf is low looking up. But wolves, right, represent logic, right? They represent the logic or our spiritual logic or spiritual mind. And the wolf is down low looking up high for some type of message, right, to come out. That's why I said sharing. For some type of communication to be had to bring forth the balance. Start looking for communication. They say underneath the deck. Underneath the deck, you receive the Four Swords. Some type of healing, right? Some type of heartbreak is going to be hung up. some type of pain and headaches is going to be laid down. It's time for Scorpio, Aquarius, and Libra to face the music, right? Face the truth, right? With the clarification of divine truth. So your abundance can come in. See that? So your abundance can come in about some type of mental break, mind fog, right? Mind fog. The Four of Swords with the Ace of Swords makes the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords tells us that the indecision, right, is going to be laid down. Some type of indecision. Anything that you have been going back and forth in your mind about, not sure about what actions to take, not sure if your mind is safe, I hear. Not sure if like the decisions and the choices that you make today, are they going to be sufficient for tomorrow? And a lot of you may not, because the decision or the choices or the options you have may involve you leaving someone, turning your back, or feeling like you're turning your back on someone. But at the end of the day, always remember that all decisions that are made, right, they should be made for the betterment of you, right? What's going to be best for you. We know this walk through life isn't always peaches and cream. But when it comes to me and another person, and the decision has to be made between the two, who am I basically on the team with? Myself, or am I on the team for them? Who's going to take the win? Who's going to take the loss? See that? So you want to make sure when you make a decision whether it is to leave, or the decision that you know someone's going to end up and get hurt in the end, make sure that the right decisions are made, because divine truth is going to lead you towards your abundance. You see that? Towards your abundance. And what else they say? Choices, decisions towards some type of offer. Seven of Cups, Four of Cups, that is going to leave someone in a good position. See that? King of Coin, and laying down burdens. See that? Laying down burdens. Even though your perception, right, Hangman, may not be towards moving on, right? Moving on. So you might not want to leave, but see, there's an offering of abundance reward. See, abundance reward. You got to go for the goal, baby. About all things and all people that are going to come together and make it happen. Do what you need to do for you, right? Do what you need to do for you, because you got rewards in abundance, everything working out, movement, laying down burdens, sitting pretty, facing abundance, right? Facing abundance. And here, even with the Seven of Cups, Four of Cups, it ultimately is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is here, and they tell us that the King of Coin is facing the Ace of Cups. The King of Coin is facing the Ace of Cups. See that? Four of Cups, Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups. It makes one cup, Ace of Cups. Do what you need to do for your abundance. Do what you need to do for your abundance. Come here. The grounding of an offer. Somebody stepping up to the plate and making a solid offer. See that? Do what you gotta do. Scorpio, Aquarius, and Libra. Do what you gotta do. Six of Coin. Let's go. Six of Coin. A balance. Everything's gonna work itself out. You gotta go within. Don't forget, guidance is here. Guidance is here. Safety is found. And what is it? Safety is also known as security, correct? is found within your beacon's light, right? Your beacon's light. Especially when you think about your beacon's light, if your light, right, was your higher self, and your higher self is your soul, go with the choices and decisions of where you are being led or where you're being guided, because safety is here. Safety and security is here. Plain and simple. All right, let's go. Let's jump into the battle. Let's go. Spirit for Scorpio. What is Scorpio battling at this time? Right? Battling. Some Scorpios may be all over the place, needing to be grounded, right? Needing to be grounded. You receive too. You receive naked before the stars, Scorpio. Naked. The naked. And I won't cry for you. See, this is how I feel, right? Because I'm a Scorpio, right? This is the inner self of a Scorpio, right? Naked before the stars, right? A lot are brutally honest. Once our minds is made up about a person, whether we will or will not deal with you, right? This is like that inner part. A lot of people don't get to see the intimate side of Scorpio. This is like the hidden side, but this is like the outside. Look, I won't cry for you, offering that blood. You know, I tell a lot of people, you have to be careful with water signs because water signs, right? We are of water, true indeed, right? But if you get us upset enough, or you get us mad enough, or even if we have revenge on the mind, water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, is one of the signs of transformation. We can transform. And we can transform from being that water sign. If you make us go in our head, we become air, right? What does steam do when you apply heat to it? It goes from that liquid state to a gas state, right? Which is found in the air. So if you think about it, Scorpio, right? Water, air. Aquarius is air, and Libra is also air. So you have to be careful. I just feels like this is like that intimate side of Scorpio, that hidden side that a lot of people don't get to see. Water signs can fool a lot of people to making them think that they see this side, but really they're just getting offered a softer side of this. It's like, if you come for me, just know I'm coming back for blood. See that? This is that exterior. See that? Exterior. Scorpio. Aquarius. Aquarius spirit. What are the factors in which Aquarius is battling? Let's go. Hiding my true self. I knew this was gonna come out. It wanted to flip for Scorpios, but it went back in the deck. I knew this was gonna come out because while I was shuffling the cards, Aquarius, this card kept popping its head out. Right? Hiding your true self. But why? See? And for Libras, what are Libras battling? Libras hidden, don't want to show. Right here in the middle of the deck is Libra. Fragmentation. Also, the divine feminines receive this fragmentation. Scattered, not grounded. I just did Libra's current situations. It is out, it is up, all over the place. So guess what? It fits. And I also told Libras, all of those who needed to talk to me, if you don't know how to bring yourself down, because Libras are way up there. When I say way up there, in space, trying to join the Space Force, like y'all out of this world, literally, all in your head. I said, if you could not bring yourself down, or you didn't know how to bring yourself down, or you didn't know how to get grounded, because that was part of your message about being grounded, that there was a way to tie yourself down. And here it is, being literally tied down, right? Held down, chains, so you won't lose your head. Let's go, Libra. Do what you gotta do. Scorpios are juggling between intimate and hard. Aquarius is hiding themselves. And Libra's trying not to lose it all. Lose their whole head. But guess what? This is why I know I'm just going to enjoy the battle series. Scorpio, feminine energy, wounding. Aquarius, feminine energy, right? Wounding. And Libra, even though this is not a human, and this could be a fairy or an angel, it is still a feminine energy. Wounding. Concrete at that. Solid concrete wounding. However you want to look at it. Oh, if you're new to my channel, I'm Leah. I read numbers, colors, talk to spirits. I do not beat around the bush, and I do not dress up lies. In case you didn't know. Now you know. Let's go. Spirit, what is the insight for Scorpio with, right? Naked before the stars, and I won't cry for you. Some of you Scorpios need to learn how to tone it down. Playful. Tone it down. Because it's like a toggle switch. Toggling in, being soft or exposed, and then toggling back to the hardcore, being brutally honest, saying whatever you want to say out your mouth, whether it hurt a person or not, being in and out of your emotions. But let me tell you something about a toggle switch. You toggle it too much, and it's gonna get stuck. It's either going to be stuck in this naked before the stars and all this soft and being all emotional, or it's going to be broken in this I won't cry for you, being hard, being all in your head. It don't matter. Toggle too much. Your toggle switch will get ran down, broke down, done. What is the insight for hiding your true self for Aquarius spirit? Dressed in red, baby. Not knowing the difference. Come on down, Aquarius. Look. Hiding yourself is here. Your insight is here. And it is differences. Not knowing the differences between the two. Even though they're the same, there is a difference. True self, fake self. Hard self, soft self. Dark self, light self. Good self, bad self. Same person, Aquarius. And your differences is in limbo. Not knowing the difference. Spirit for Libra. Fragmentation. What is the insight of the fragmentation for Libra? Come on, Libra. Here's Libra, right? Fragmentation. Here's your insight. All over Aquarius. Differences in limbo and hiding one's true self. A divine message is here. Pay attention. Learn what you need to learn. And you're probably going to learn it from Aquarius because your divine message went way on over here. Spirit, clarify this message for Libra. Once again, look. All over the place. Clarification of your message is here. On top of Aquarius, but still touching now Scorpio. Grove. Pay attention to both. Because the grove talks about healing. But needing to pay attention who you tell your business to. See that? Grove. A cat is on the bench. Spiritual guides. So your spiritual guides are telling you, have a seat, get comfortable, and pay attention to the messages of Scorpio and Aquarius. Another reason why you would want to pay attention to Scorpio and Aquarius is because where does Scorpio and Aquarius fall out in the placements of your birth chart? Do you know, Libra? I'm quite sure Scorpio is somewhere because you are the sign that is before Scorpio. I can tell you exactly where my Libra fall at. I can tell you exactly where Scorpio fall at. I'm ruled by like 4 Scorpio planets in Libra. Libra's in my placement. Pay attention. You all over the place. You see? All over the place. Let's shut down Libra. And let's shut down this Aquarius. And let's jump into Scorpio. All right. Wow. Playful. Let's see what needs to be surrendered, released. Come here. Let's go see what needs to be surrendered, released. Scorpio, you're going to have to. Because you got two battles going on. Really 2 battles for one. So we'll do one. Spirit, what needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted for Scorpios at this time for Naked Before the Stars, and I Won't Cry for You on top of both. Surrender the stress. Yeah, because that toggle switch is stressful as hell. Coming in wounded. Another feminine energy. It says, take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. It's all about you, baby. Let's go. Stressed out. Stress causes you to be tired. Stress causes you to have your moments where you snap. Stress will have you all up in your head. Not as far as Libra. Libra in space. But Scorpio, you at the penthouse. Yep. Stress will have you in a dark mind, a dark place, right? Have you thinking, right? Have you thinking things about people that you shouldn't think. Having you wanting to do things, right? Because I know you, that you shouldn't be doing to people. Stressed out. Being pulled in multiple directions. Needing help, but not needing help, right? Needing help, but not wanting to ask for help. But only if I could find a peace of mind, I'll be okay. I'm stressed out. Being pulled in too many directions. Let's go. Let's see what's going on Spirit, clarify stress for Scorpio. Too many directions. Too many things is weighing me down. Hidden. And it's way down there too. Look at all the cars that's in front of it. Adversity. I accept the challenges. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Yeah, but when are you going to learn that too many challenges and obstacles is creating more stress? I know that you are one of the signs that can be backed into a corner and you're going to find your way out. That I know. And I warn people, don't play with water signs. But it comes a time when it's just too much. And when the plate is so heavy, you will literally start stinging people that they didn't ask to get stung. People who could come in to help you. And I also hear that are coming in to help you. You just going crazy and stinging the hell out of them. Slow down, right? Calm down. Stop being the yes person, Scorpio, the yes man, the yes woman. If you cannot take it, no more burdens, no more people problems. Speak up for yourself because you one of the hardest signs I know. And say, no, I can't do it right now. Never mind how they feel. You already in that mindset anyway. The hell with how you feel. Especially when your back up is up against the wall. Learn to say no to challenges at this time. Super stress. Super stress will lead to a aggressive Scorpio. And aggressive Scorpios are going to snap. And then when they snap, they will attack. Tell me I'm wrong. Let's go. Let's get insight. I feel like for those who made it in and that know you, they're good to go. That's what I feel. But for the rest who don't know, the hell with you. Stop offering all this blood, Scorpio, because your ass is going to need it. I'm reading them together, not even separate. The 9, right, with the 4, right? The 9 with the 4 makes the 4. What is the 4, right? What will keep you held down, bound down to the ground? What will keep you stuck? What will keep you blocked? What needs to end? What needs to be buried? What needs to be released? Your choice. It can either be a block for you or it can be a foundation for you. 4 is one of the most injuring and damaging numbers on the boards. And then I'm sitting here looking at the moon cycle. Look at your moon cycles. This half with this half makes a freaking whole. The whole shebang doodle, Scorpio. It could also tell us within these moon cycles what kind of Scorpio we're going to have and what kind of Scorpio we're going to get. In this moon cycle, we'll see the softer side of Scorpio. In this moon cycle, we're going to see the hard side, the one that's going to go around here stinging everybody and not give a damn. And then they telling you transformations and rebirths are coming, Scorpio. 8. What is the 8? Spirit trying to call for your attention to a person, Scorpio, and a situation, Scorpio. A person and the situation. Same thing. Same thing. Transformation. All of those who have not went through their transformation in the time of Scorpio season, you're getting ready to go. And you need to. Too much wounding. Spirit, why is naked before the stars and I won't cry for you here for Scorpio? Look at you. Come on down. Won't cry for you, naked before the stars. The moon card. And the moon card points over here to our night wisdom. Okay. You receive the moon. Moons represent spiritual connection. Moons also represent reflections. Moon cycles represent reflections. See that? And they're telling us, oh, moon also represents the unknown, the unseen. Moon comes in as another 8, telling us it's time to focus. But guess what? Feminine energy wounded. Not able to focus. Not able to focus. I wonder why. I wonder why. Spirit, clarify the moon and focus for Scorpio. Damn, they flying. The lovers, time to settle relationships. Time to bring forth a balance to family situations, also known as kinships, bondships, friendships. Time for a balance, Scorpio. Everyone who comes in the picture is not coming in to harm you. And everyone who is coming in the picture is not coming with a hidden agenda. I know we sometimes battle with it. I know we sometimes struggle with that, right? People, they don't get, Scorpio is one of the most intuitive signs I know. I mean, soon as I meet people, right? Because y'all getting dark. When I meet people, if they don't feel right, to me, I don't deal with you. I'd rather get the hell from around you before your ass get fucked up. That's just me. I'd rather save you now than you need help later. Everybody coming in is not coming to harm, hinder, or with a hidden agenda. Spirit, clarify the 6 of lovers, right? The 6, the major 6. Let's go. You don't want to fall. It don't want to be seen. You receive the 6 of swords. 6 represent balance. And look at you, Scorpio, with your wounded self. Queen of Cups. Queens represent woundings. Waiting on some type of message, right? All right, okay, first, let's talk about this movement. Needing to move on out of an indecision, right? To heal a situation, right? Heal a situation. Needing to move on, right? Needing to move on and get out of your head so you can heal, right? 2 of swords, 4 of swords, 6 of swords. But they're telling us that the mental part of you is confusion. So if you are in your head now, come down. You cannot find yourself in the air. That's where we don't want you at, in the air. Even though you can go up there. Don't go up there. Please stay in your element. Stay within your feelings. Stay within your emotions. Why? Because spirit is found within the gut, not in the head. And if spirit is within you, in your gut, what is spirit? Higher self. What is higher self? Your soul. Stay intuitive. Stay able to read people. Stay ahead of the situation. not in the air. That's not where you belong. Moving on of a time of wounding. Get out of that. They're telling us that you're waiting on some type of communication, some type of message, some type of sign that plenty, that fish, is passing you by. They're telling us you are wounded waiting in the air. See that? Birds are in the air. And plenty, where the fish is, in the water, is passing you by. Get out of the air and get back in the water. That's where you belong. Get back into your feelings. Stay where spirit dwells, okay? Underneath the deck, Knight of Coin coming in with an offer. But see, let me tell you something about this Knight of Coins. The Knight, for a lot of you, it could be a person, but for some reason, I feel like this is spirit coming in and saying, you know what, Scorpio? I got some value for you. Here you go. Never forget that value doesn't necessarily have to be physical and material things. Value could be information. Did you ever think about that? And spirit comes in and spirit steps up tough and rough because spirit already crossed over the stream of water that represents passage. Spirit comes in and steps on that low energy snake, and depending on the placement of the snake, because it's on the ground, it represents devil, evil, blocks, hindrance, hidden agendas, and steps up solidly concrete, right? Being protected by the divines because the beetle represents the divines. To hand over Scorpio a piece of valuable information. See how your girl broke that down for you? Yeah. About mental games. Not necessarily mental games that a person is playing on you, but the mental games that you will play on your damn self. Seven of Swords. Because they tell us what? Why you over here worrying about all this mental games and who lying to you, who getting over on you and all of that? You are grounded in confusion, gray ground. Now you can't even make up your mind. Do you want to be in the air? Do you be on the ground? Where do I go? Where do I belong? Stop playing mental games with yourself. And then they say this is divine love. This is a divine offering. This is. We love you. Come back. Ace of Cups. And then they tell us what? The offering of communication, or the offering of action, right? For you, right? For you, a new journey, another ace, right? Another ace towards a new beginning, the Fool, right? And recovery, Four of Swords, to laying down your demons, right? Laying down your demons, Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is being offered. Boom. See that? Sun. It's being offered. All of the sleepless nights, all of the back and forth, all of this in your head, all of that in your head, feeling down and out, feeling overran, feeling overdone, feeling overstressed. Goodbye. No more. No more can you hold on to the things that are keeping you down, weighing you down, keeping you from standing up, because if you stand up, they're ready to cut your ass up. No. No more. Get it in your head. Since you like to be up there sometimes, way up there. That's not where you belong. Come back down to earth. Where does the water run? To and fro throughout the earth. Where does divine spirit, the face of our Father, dwell? Upon the waters. That is why water signs are so spiritually in tune. You either gonna be spiritually in tune, You're going to be held to deal with, or you're going to split it right down the middle. Water sign. Get back to the water, right? Get back to being solid. The water doesn't just run throughout the earth for no reason. The water is within the earth, right? And it stays planted there. It stays grounded there. Get yourselves together, man. Plain and simple. All of this back and forth. Oh, they trying me like I'm soft. They trying me like I don't know no better. I knew what they was going to do before they can do it. I'm going to give them something to play with. It's like split personalities. This is your higher self, right? This is that angel, and this is that devil sitting on them shoulders. And they going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And guess what? You the one who's stuck in the middle, and your little physical head is confused as hell. No, sir, no, ma'am. No, little baby, that's not what we doing. Get it together. Come back. Phone home. Since you want to be in your head, ET, phone home. And if you're not new to my channel, y'all already know. I don't beat around the bush. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Because at the end of the day, doing this is not doing it for fun. I will not be held accountable for not giving you the messages that they're giving me to give you. Sorry. I'm going to tell you like it is and what it is. Aquarius, stand up. Let's go. Needing to change this. Because see, hiding one's true self is 14, but it breaks down to a 5. This talks about a person who needs to change, or it talks about a person who is in limbo. Dressed in all red with your little wounded feminine self. Red represents blood, love, defeat, power, creation, energy, and war. And right about now, the only person I see at war with themselves is you. What has occurred, Aquarius, that has literally, right, came into your life or occurred into your life to make your weaker self? That's the part that's walking away. Leave your whole self. How does a piece of a person leave their whole self? Is it possible? Because see, what I know is this. When a part of yourself leaves your whole self, doesn't that part tend to die off? Get back to reality. All this limbo mess about differences, this is like a double difference. Yeah, it's kind of different. No, it's just something new. No, it's not. This is the difference. And this is the difference in limbo. Not sure. Yeah, it's a white cat, and yeah, it's a black cat. Those are two cats. But at the end of the day, don't they fall up under the same category as cats? Yeah, it's an apple. Yeah, it's an orange. Yeah, they both look different. They both taste different. But don't they fall up under the same category as fruits? Let's see what needs to be surrendered, released. I think I just feel like, Aquarius, you coming in and you need a spiritual healing. Because there's a reason why your weaker self is running away from your whole self. And the thing about it is, when the weakness leaves, it only leaves that raw self. Or is it the fact that this raw self can no longer take the weakness and it's shooing it away? But let me tell you something, Aquarius. At the end of every day and every night, Every start of a year to every end of the year, a balance has to be maintained regardless, whether it is within self, within people, within this world. There's no shooing away and walking away your little hurt self or whatever it is, and then they're saying, you know what this is. What is this? What needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted? And then I feel like when someone comes to you, right, and speaks to you, or even speaks truth to you, or trying to address the issue, you will talk around it. Surrender your fear of change. You better get with it. Coming in on your little horse, wounded, feminine energy. Yeah, riding all on your little horse. Horses represent action. It says, the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death. Repeat the affirmation. I have faith that all is well. So when times get hard, or times get rough, you just take it upon yourself to haul ass, That's not what it's about. What it's about is staying solid, staying strong, staying as a unit. And that is a unit of whole for you. Whole, like all together. WHOLE, whole. Because I don't want anybody to say, oh, she called me a hoe. No, I said whole. And working things out and getting through what needs to be worked out. And no more running. My best friend or my cousin, guess what she is? Aquarius. And you know what I watch her do all the time? I watch her run away from certain things. And when I say, you know what? You know you just ran. No, I didn't. No, I did not. No, okay, when you ready to talk to me, my nigga, call me. Okay? Let's go and talk to me. Because I don't have time for all this. And you know what she'll do? I'm sorry, but you was right. I did run. Time to own up. Time to own up to what needs to be owned up to. All this fear of change and all this running away. Because you have the option to stay whole, but you choose to scatter yourself. Okay. I guess. Whatever floats your boat, and I still feel like you need the spiritual healing. Spirit, what cannot be seen in the physical was there in the spiritual for Aquarius. All over the place, facing you. There go your card, right? Facing you. You see that? Stand up. Swan Queen. Swan Queen represents transformation. Intuition. Patience. I got plenty of patience for Aquarius. This is one of the qualities. She, Aquarius, my family, my ace, right? She has taught me patience. Because I have learned that you cannot force Aquarius to do anything that you want Aquarius to do in your timing. It has to be in Aquarius timing. Time to face up. Don't linger too long and coming back to your whole self. So even if your little weak self need to go over there and cry, and come on back home. Go on here and do what you got to do and come on back. so you can stop hiding your true self. What has occurred? Because I hear this too, and I feel like something has occurred that has caused Aquarius to be shameful. The other thing I know about Aquarius is kind. Aquarius is generous. Don't get them bucked up though. Whole nother situation. When they get amped up, they be amped up, amped up. I feel like, because it's like now I feel tears welling up in my eyes. Something for some of you have occurred, and you may not be proud of what you had to do, or for some of you that it has happened to. You cannot bring forth a healing, one, and you cannot ask for forgiveness, two, right, without coming forth as your whole self. See that? When you ask a person to forgive you, right, you don't send your strong self forth and you keep your little weak self tucked away and say, can you forgive my weak self for cussing you out? Can you forgive my weak self for putting hands on you? Can you forgive my weak self for not being there? Can you? You don't do that. When you go to a person and ask for forgiveness, right? You go to a person and you say, can you forgive me? You see that? Not no weak self. Or can you forgive my strong self for slapping the hell out of you? You don't do that. You say, can you forgive me for? And when you say me meaning whole. You see? Needing to transform the fear. Because I'm looking at the Swan Queen, Aquarius, and what is the Swan Queen doing? Looking right on over here to surrendering to the change of feel. Look out. Look. Time to transform. Spirit clarify, hiding your true self. I want to see the whole Aquarius, not the part. Shapeshifter, also known as the hangman. You got to get it in your mind. You got to get it in your head, baby. You got to get it in your own head. I know I can't come on here and say, Aquarius, put it in your mind right now. It don't work like that. Aquarius move when Aquarius want to move. And then sometime Aquarius moving, nobody don't even know that they moving. You know how many times she done called me, you know what I'm saying? And she be like, yeah, you remember we was talking about such? Yep. Oh, I done did that. Well, when you did it like 2 weeks ago, really? And you ain't tell me nothing? You suck, dog. That's what you suck. And she think it's funny. You know what I'm saying? But that's just our relationship. So I know how Aquarius work. You know what I'm saying? I kind of know. I'm still in the dark about some things because, boy, y'all sneaky too. Time to change your perception. Look underneath the deck. The sorcerer is here. Magic and energy, right? Some of you may need to do some type of work for grounding and bringing yourself and making yourself whole. Some of you may need to do some type of work for preservation, confidence, right? And also tearing down blocks, because I do have a couple of people who work with barrier blocker, right? They to tear down the blockages and the barriers. So, you know, we just need you to come back to your whole self. That's what it's about. Having a perception of putting you in a position where you need to be to stand solid, to stand firm as one self. You see? Clarify the shapeshifter. Thank you. 3 of coins. Everything gonna work itself out, baby. The creation of all things, right? All people coming together is one. The background is green. What is green? Green talks about that green light to move forward, to move on, all of that. Okay, let me see. If it is about, okay, you got a gang of mages here. A gang of mages. Okay. Underneath the deck tells us about the King of Cups, right? The Empress, the Devil, and the Sun. Okay, the Sun. If this was in regards to a relationship, I just feel like it's a lot going on. A person was in their feelings, right? A person could have been in their feelings. A person could have had strong feelings, but it might not even necessarily be a relationship. I just felt like you got a small person and a big person here, right? Minor, major. I also feel like a person could be productive, right? Productive, Empress, but they're not seen, right? Because they're looking away. Their eyes are not, you know, focused on what they need to be focused on. Just like this image. See that? You got the whole self in the part of yourself that's walking away. I just feel like it's something that you're not seeing, right? That represents productivity and growth. I feel like your attentions are off. Spirit keeps playing with my nose. You know what this situation is, Aquarius. Your focus is gone, right? You a lot of you may not be spiritually in tuned, right? Spiritually in tune to what is going on. See that? And it may not be your fault, like all your fault, because they're telling us that the devil is coming in to block out your shine. The devil is coming in to block out the sun, right? The devil is trying to block your abundance. See that? Because the sun is represent abundance or all things successful, but your devil is going towards your sun. The devil is coming in to put darkness in a time of illumination. The devil is stepping forward, trying to blot out the sun. Gotta be careful. And for a lot of you, it could be something going on behind your back. Because see, while you are looking away, Aquarius, right? They're telling us some sneaky things are going on behind your back. And it leads us to the devil trying to end your sun, end your shine. Be careful. Something is not right. Let me look and see what this devil is. Spirit, what is this energy around this devil for Aquarius? Dang. Feelings, major changes. Because that's what it says. King of Cups and then 3 majors. Block, stop. Ain't won't even let me see. Okay, what is the devil? Some type of caring connection. So for a lot of you, I'm going to show you something too. Some type of changes has occurred or a change is going to occur in a relationship. And in this relationship, a lot of you are going to lose yourselves or hide your true self, because hiding your true self is 14, breaks down to a 5. And look at your caring connection. Isn't that a 14 as well? Some type of block is coming up in here. And it's not going to allow Aquarius to be all they can be. Or you're going to feel like a person is so special that you have to hide your true self. Maybe that's why you turn in your head. Wow. Underneath the deck of the energy, heal of all ages. But in time, it's going to be done. Like healing is going to come in and bring forth a balance, right? Healer of ages. And then they tell us action must be taken towards your sixth chakra for a new opportunity, journey, a balance to come in, right? Towards this attachment factor. See that? And your heart's desire to be victorious. See that? So some type of healing action has to be taken. And when you take the healing action, Aquarius, you want to take the spiritual road. Look, journey. Spiritual road. Yeah. Or the spiritual way to get towards your balance, yin yang. Because attachment factors are here. Now, let me tell you something about these attachment factors. Attachment factors can be drugs, alcoholism, sex, overeating, overthinking, stressing, becoming a private investigator, PI, and you're not even certified. Be careful, because it's like a lot of obsession. This is like a lot of bad things, and I just feel like this is your devil. Now, Libra, I'm finna have to I'm gonna put you on a whole nother video by yourself, because it's already an hour long. So you're gonna be battling by yourself, but you're not gonna be battling by yourself. The relationship that's coming in, if not the relationship that you are in, you may not be able to decipher the differences. See that? Because you may be afraid of changes, but at the end of it all, don't forget a transformation still gonna come in, and a healing is still gonna take place, Aquarius. It's a lot. I don't know who you're dealing with and who you finna meet, baby, but you better get ready. You either gonna have to hide your true self of who you are, or this person is gonna make you want to hide. Whether it be you hiding the imperfections, or you don't want them to pull too much energy from you, so you got to keep the strong side away, or you don't want to show the weak side of you, so you keep that tucked away. What? You heard me. Spirit, clarify, clearing connection. I got to go. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. A lot of you are going to need this in this caring connection. I don't know who you finna get booed up with, but they might be the devil. Or they might cause the devil to come out. Listen, Scorpio and Aquarius, that has been your battle, right? Libra gonna be separate. Same concept. I love you guys. Anybody who needs to talk to me, talk to me. Anybody who needs to talk to me, you can email me, text me on my business line, call me. Until I see you guys next time, I love you guys. Stay blessed and stay safe.